Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. We have got some Warhammer Skulls today. I'm looking forward to it. This is the first one I've watched, so this should be good. I already cropped this and it's already messed up. Fix that. There we go. There. Hello, hello. First one you've seen as well. Is there supposed to be volume? I'm not hearing any noise. Maybe I need to refresh my screen, because I can't hear anything. Did we watch a Skulls event last year? No. No, the last, we haven't watched the Warhammer events. I just haven't, like, kept an eye on them. So, the first thing we watched was from Adepticon. Hello, hello! Are we collecting skulls? No. We are not. We are not heretics here. One second, I'm gonna refresh my screen. Oh. There is music. Okay, I don't want it to be too loud. We'll adjust it as needed. There we go. We've got dope music in the background. Tempted to break out the paints now? Yeah, I guess if you're in the UK, it's like evening for you. This is morning for me. Oh, it's okay. I know their music is copyrighted, but, you know, there's not much I can do about that. Like, they're probably just gonna play it in the background while they're doing the reveals anyway, so it's like no point trying to mute them. A stream at a reasonable time for me when I happen to be free about something interesting I didn't know was a thing. You're welcome, Ginger Lover. That name is gonna make me laugh for the rest of my life, I swear. Yeah, so I'm trying to get into, like, keeping up with, like, all the current stuff with Warhammer, so we're gonna start doing more of these. So, like, tomorrow is the drop site preview, and guess what? So I blocked off time so that I could, like, do this, and then someone, a high lord, was like, Aurelia, can you meet during this time? And I was like, I can technically, yes I can, but I was able to finagle it, so there is no meeting and we can stream tomorrow. I'm very happy because I was like, oh my gosh, I went through the whole effort of, like, making sure my that date and time was, like, defended, and well, when you have a high lord knocking on your door, it's kind of hard to say no. Kind of hard to say no. Oh man. Oh, I need to update some things. Oh, I'll do that later. Anyways, I'm excited. I know that there's been some, like, hints at what they're gonna be releasing, so it's gonna be real good. So I want to know more. Hey, are you available? No, I'm doing something more important. Yeah, I can't explain it to them. I can't be like, no, I'm actually not free. And it's, like, in the middle of the day, which makes things, like, so much harder. Like, oh no, how am I doing that? I'm muddling through allergies, and the back of my throat feels garbage, but I'm happy to be here. I'm glad you're here. I am really stuffed up at the moment. And all of a sudden I was, like, coughing last night, so forgive me if I'm coughing. I think there's, like, I don't know if it's, like, dust or something. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just, like, or if it's probably pollen. But I've been coughing last night. And I don't know what's up with me, so I'm trying to drink more water. But I also have a Mountain Dew. Yeah, I think the worst crime that anyone can commit in the Imperium is if you schedule a meeting over lunch. That, you instantly become my least favorite person. If you are trying to book me during my lunch hour, I am not very pleased with you. Unless, like, I work with you closely and I'm like, oh, that's okay. We can eat and, like, work at the same time. But if it's someone else and I don't know you, I'm like, don't talk to me. It's lunchtime. You're gonna get cranky me Oh, it's about to start. I'm gonna adjust the volume as we go, because I don't know how good it's gonna be. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I just don't want it to be too loud. I don't want to...
Hello, Warhammer fans. I'm Rahul Kohli, and welcome to the Warhammer Skulls 2025 showcase. Warhammer Skulls is the annual celebration of Warhammer video games, the first place to see world premieres and exclusive reveals. And on top of that, starting right now, you can enjoy a week-long promotion across a wide range of Warhammer video games on your chosen platform.
Oh yeah.
So let's get things rolling with the announcement of a new game starring the sinister agents of the Inquisition.
Let me turn up the volume all the way and turn that down. Oh, I wondered what Owlcat was gonna be doing. I like this art style. I already love how this looks.
The Imperium is torn asunder. In this darkest hour, we are besieged on all fronts.
Oh, this looks really cool though, but I'm...
By enemies from within.
Oh, okay.
Enemies from without.
Is it gonna be like Rogue Trader but for the Inquisition?
By enemies from beyond.
Okay, but
Still,
like...
no matter the cost, we must persevere. Every blade
there you go.
must be
They're the
turned
Night
to our
Lords.
defense. Every soul, every dark secret.
Okay, but the Inquisition goes so hard. Oh my gosh.
For if we fail, all will fall into the damnation of eternal night.
Ooh. Okay, so it's gonna be like another Rogue Trader style
Hi,
game.
my name is Olga Kellner. I'm the
I
lead
don't have time to
narrative
think.
designer at Owlcat Games and head of the team responsible for the storylines of both Rogue Trader and the upcoming Dark Heresy games. We'd like to thank all our players for your amazing support and feedback. They really mean a lot to
Olga,
the team.
I wish I played the first game all the way through.
We've received many requests to make a title exploring Dark Heresy as our next project. And as huge Warhammer fans ourselves, we have long dreamed of bringing this game to life as a CRPG. And here we are.
Okay, I need to play. I
We
need to play the first one all the way
deliver
through.
darker and more personal experience to our fans.
I
Filled
love
with
the
grim
concept
dark
art
vibes,
for these games.
thrilling investigations, tough narrative choices, and an inside look at one of the most secretive organizations in the Warhammer universe, the Inquisition.
I didn't notice the
To learn
wig.
more
That's
about our
hilarious.
game and follow the latest updates, please visit our website and follow our socials.
I did not
We
notice
can't
that
wait to welcome
big
you there.
wig. That's
See you soon.
hilarious. And by the way, thank you, Not So Deadpool, for the gifted memberships on YouTube. This is gonna be a good game. Owlcat does a great job. Yeah. Oh, okay, that was a sick kill though. Getting no-scoped by a dog. Oh, dude. Oh, I love that shotgun blast. That was great. Oh. Okay, that's kind of... Okay, honestly, that was cool. The throne with the scales on the back, like weighing your soul. Okay, that's neat. Oh man, I really want to play Rogue Trader. I just don't have the time. This is, I'm so sad. I started streaming with that game, but it takes too long to go through everything. And I don't have a brain to stream and do all of that at the same time. Is this for fantasy? It honestly, just because of Warhammer in general, it just makes me think like this is like a little like ad, a promotion they put in here. Because it feels just so different. Old world, okay. I was like, I'm not so familiar with these, but I like the art. I appreciate beautiful art. Okay, I'm sure that's gonna be cool. I don't know much about that game, so it looks like a card game, but I'm sure it's cool. Love the staff. Oh yeah. Oh no, the guy with 2 snakes on his staff has betrayed me. Who would have seen this coming? Who could have seen that coming? Oh, that's terrible. I hate that. I hate that. That's... oof. I need to see what Tides of Torment actually, like, focus on, like, what the new, what armies they're gonna talk about. Mm-hmm. Are we getting a montage? A history? Okay. I loved going through the concept images for the Dawn of War art. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm wondering if they're gonna do another art book. Yep, there it is. Okay, it looks really skinny though. Like, can I get like a big fat dictionary of like all of the art? I want to see all of it, not some of it. All of it. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Wow, sorry. I've heard about these style games too. I've wanted to play them as well, but I need to do some more thinking. Oh yeah, that book is 100% gonna be scalped. It's gonna be bad. It's that infamous Tyrannid. That Tyrannid. We all know what he looks like. Yes, perhaps that's a little immature of me. Yes, base Custodes! Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, look at that. He's got aura right there. I feel like Titus took down one of those faster, but that was for another trailer. Alright, I guess we're playing Tacticus now. I guess we're just gonna play Tacticus now that we have Custodes. Alright. I'm sold, I'm sold. I'm sorry, that fight shouldn't even be a question, but you have to balance it for game's sake. if it's you play an army and you can have like Custodians companions, but you can't like have a full army. I'm not sure. Interesting. Well, I'll have to check that one out because, you know, I gotta feel like I gotta play Custodians if they're in a game.
Games are part of you, us. They're a part of culture, part of what makes us human. Without preservation, all the emotions, creativity, stories, and innovations behind them risk being lost forever. We can't let that happen. That's why we've launched the GOG Preservation Program, an initiative dedicated to rescuing and reviving classic games, ensuring they remain accessible, playable, and DRM-free for generations to come. The world of Warhammer holds a special place in the hearts of gamers everywhere. Its rich lore, unforgettable characters, and legendary battles have shaped the way we experience strategy and fantasy. That's why we can't allow these iconic games to become unplayable with time. Today, we're thrilled to announce that 4 classic Warhammer titles are joining our GOG Preservation Program, ensuring they remain fully playable, DRM-free, and accessible on modern systems for years to come.
I mean, that's cool. I like being able to play games and you don't have to worry that you just updated your system. So that is cool. I'm sorry, it's so loud going back and forth. To
celebrate Skulls 2025, we are giving away Warhammer 40,000 Rights of War, along with a time-limited digital goodie bag, including great wallpapers and more. Go to GOG.com and make games live forever.
I have to go back and forth between all the different sounds and like the music and the... I apologize, it's not fun. I have to keep looking over to make sure it doesn't blast your ears off. I was like, that's Blood Bowl. That's Blood Bowl. I've never played Blood Bowl. It's actually, like, for a lot of these games, I just haven't played. I love the comically evil laugh. I didn't know that the video game of fantasy football. That's interesting. How long do these normally go? I'm curious.
What a start. And as you can see, there's some really cool stuff in the pipeline. And there's still plenty more to come, including this next trailer from a studio I've had the honor of working with personally.
Oh, exciting. Good for you, dude. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. I love this game. It gives me a headache. Yes, is it a new game? Is it bad that I didn't realize they misspelled it the first time? Vengeance. I was just excited. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah, I love this game. Oh, you know what we're playing. You know exactly what we're playing when this comes out. You won't be able to pull me away from this. We have to still wait.
That's right. Malum Kaido is back. I am truly honored to have been given the
excited. This is going to be awesome.
Kaido. It's been a highlight of my career, and I love just how much the community has taken to our very angry boy. And I am so excited for you all to be able to continue his journey.
I suck at that. I want it to be regular shooting things.
We have plenty more surprises yet to come, including an update on one of last year's biggest announcements. Let's take a look.
Game. Oh, I didn't think about that, but I really hope not. I hope that's a mini game.
Report. What have our scouts found?
Devastation. Tomb structures are active across the planet. The Necron lords are weakened their legions for war. Undying warriors and technological horrors are decimating the Imperials. But their machine cult's resistance is fierce. Their Tempris are reinforcing the front lines with everything they have.
Talk about Mechanicus too.
Human and machine alike.
It's not my vibe, but it still looks very cool.
It's a bitter fight to maintain their production capabilities and make the Necrons pay for every inch of ground taken. That ground, though, is now within the Imperial cities. It'll be no easy thing securing our target amidst this destruction.
Luck has, need keeps, toil earns. Is the Oathband ready to deploy?
Our hearts burn, Lord Greenyear. Where do we strike?
Wherever the wisdom of the Votan decides. The ancestors are watching.
Wait a second. Wait. Votan? Excuse me. I almost missed that. I was like, wait a second. The Votan? Huh? Wait a second. They're eating good. Votan, they're getting some love. They're getting some love.
The no-tales are here.
The Ratmen mean to use the Well of Dreams to send their bomb into the world.
Another vermin type?
The others do not believe, but belief does not surrender to fact. The Skaven must be stopped, and we shall be the ones to do it.
Man, there's so many games I want to play. I don't like Skaven. Not after what they did to me in Dawn of War. Not Dawn of War. Total War. Ugh, man. Total War, not Dawn of War. My bad. Total War. Okay, so they just have an update. Okay. Big update. Cool, you get to kill all of them. Yes! That's that does sound nice, because I do not like the Skaven. Was that it? Yes, there it is. This is our Mario Kart, but Warhammer style.
Buster boys!
Okay.
Giving some weather!
Bum, bum, bum. I will say this trailer makes me really like orcs. Okay, okay. I like how they added no third-party account. That's like really important. Like, it's so annoying when you have to make all those extra accounts.
New command. Vigilant. Day 1.
Hey, that's that guy.
I deploy our first
Chris.
regiment.
That's that one voice actor.
Morale is high.
He does all the Warhammer readings. He's really good.
Day 7. We join forces with the Adeptus Astartes.
He hinted that something was coming soon, that he was voicing it. This is it.
Day 12. Together, we drive back the heretics in the
Good
north.
for him.
Day 13. The strength of our forces has attracted some unwanted attention. Day 15. I sacrificed 21 regiments in a diversion attack.
Oh, 21.
Day 17. Our allies sell their lives dearly in battle with the orcs.
Oh.
Day 19. Our covert operations cripple the most powerful orc faction, luring their own allies to turn against them. Day 30. Across Vigilus, our armies drive the enemy back. For the first time, men whispered of hope, even of victory.
Not with the orkies. Oh, you know, there's always something else.
This was only the beginning.
Supremacy. I'm not familiar. But it does seem like an RTS, I agree.
I'm Inrich, part of the Supremacy Warhammer 40,000 team, and we are really excited to be here at Skulls and present our new game to you Warhammer fans. Our goal is to create a free-to-play grand strategy experience that is really deep and complex for mobile, and it will also be downloadable on our website for PC. It's not about small skirmishes or single battles, it's about seeing your strategy unfolding against other players in the match who are also trying to gain control over Planet Vigilus. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in the match, rallying your forces of Space Marines,
that's disappointing. I was expecting
Chaos Space
more.
Marines, or maybe
It
you
looks like
me,
they're gonna make it go to PC
and give the other
eventually.
players in the match a real good crumpin'. Come to playsupremacy.com to tell us which faction you want to choose and get updates on Supremacy Warhammer 40,000. See you on Vigilus at launch.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I don't want to play a mobile game. Yeah, Bolt Gun 2 will be good for next year. Yeah, she looks great. Their models are really cool. Their models are so cool.
Last December, we released the latest DLC for Battle Sector, the Astra Militarum. The new faction joined the fight with 16 new units and brand new HQ abilities. This March, we sent out a major patch for Battle Sector, featuring some really exciting updates. First, came some new arrivals for the Astra Militarum, the Liman Ras with a battle cannon and Kedian Sergeant. Secondly, there was a significant faction refresh for the Sisters of Battle, with new unit balance and brand new abilities.
I want to see some sisters.
For this year's Skulls, we wanted to give you some new free units. This time, it's the Sisters of Battle and Orcs that will reap the benefits. The Adeptus Sororitas can now count on the Dominions, while the Orcs are gaining the much-requested melee version of the Boys.
Building upon the foundations of the Planetary Supremacy mode and heading towards new war zones, we're adding a new game mode called Crusade. Today at Skulls, we're releasing just the first version of Crusade. In the future, we're planning on improving and expanding it based on your feedback and suggestions. Crusade will challenge you to take your initial army and go through waves and hordes of enemies. We're also adding
I don't know too much about Battle Sector, so I can't say a lot on like what.
Experience and level up based on how fiercely they're fighting the enemy.
They animated the guy writhing in pain. Okay, kudos to detail there.
There hasn't been new story content from us since our initial release, but that changes today with the arrival of our new story campaign.
I haven't heard
Deeds of the Fallen.
Like very good things about Battle Sector. There's some games like you have to play this one. Battle Sector's not one of them.
Otherwise known as Ashenfell. Once a world of great fire and industry, with boiling volcanoes harnessed to power imperial manufactorums. But with the Great Rift came a great stilling, and the planet is now just a ball of ash and ice. And now, a great orc war has descended to spread fear and destruction.
You gotta
across
say
the
that
planet.
with your chest.
Into this realm of ash and fury.
He said that like
Celicia of the Order of our Martyred
very
Lady,
anti-orc.
accompanied by Sister Hospitaller Durentia and a mobile strike force of zealous Zephyrim. She has been dispatched by the Ecclesiarchy.
Battle Sector's fine. I just haven't heard anything that's like, wow, this is an amazing game, you have to play it. It's not like Dawn of War, where everyone says, play it, play it, play it. If you're not playing it, what's wrong with you?
Campaign and in other game modes. As well as the previously mentioned Zephyrim, we are also bolstering the Sisters' force with the Imagifier. And thirdly,
they got a Steve, they got a little surface skull, we like that. Tank. He said it like a UV, yeah.
There will also be something new, exciting, and a bit chaotic coming towards the end of the year.
Gladius is better? Now I need to make a list of all the games I should play. There's so many. Next thing, you'll watch me stream a mobile game. It should be fun. I'm kidding, I won't do that. That's terrible.
The Imperium of Man has stood for 10,000 years, guarded by the might of the Space Marines.
I'm so sorry, they're so quiet.
And mankind's numberless armies. But they are beset on all sides, and the threat of chaos is ever-present. This is your battle.
Ah, it'd be nice to get some new art,
Warhammer
though.
Metal posters at Displate.
The posters are cool, but like new art would be like sick.
Oh, look at you, hiding behind your barricades, clinging to your delusions,
what?
Praying to a carcass. I see.
Titus is now the poster boy everywhere.
I taste it.
Oh.
Pitiful that you cower before such
what that tongue do? I'm kidding, it's terrible. That tongue does awful things.
Traitors. Abominations. You called us so many names, and yet you wonder why we would choose this. Hold fast your ways.
Yeah, it's gonna be it. I was like, is this a card game?
You will bleed just the same. We are the composers of agony, sculptors of torment, the Emperor's children.
Sorry there.
As you draw your last breath, I grant you one last gift. Your death will be.
I don't like that he's like grabbing one of his secondary tongue's tentacles. It's so gross looking. I'm like, ugh. Ugh. It's your boy Lucius. I was thinking about if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device, I was thinking of that voice, and it's cursed now. It's so incredibly cursed. Okay.
Stand now in the name of Baal and terror.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
Look on me now and know your slayer.
I like the Sanguinius voice. That was very nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Actually, 9 out of 10. He's not Jonathan Keeble.
I do not need a Primarch to win this war. We are more than a brotherhood of the failed and the fallen. Long as we breathe, the traitors shall find no respite.
I like how they spread out all these different card games for the most part.
All as many.
Khan is the better Primarch, statistically speaking. What statistic? What statistic? he never lost a fight in the heresy, and he lived. We actually, man disappeared. We actually don't know if he is still alive. Never lost a fight. I believe both of them are on par for killing a Primarch. So I think it's a tie at best.
We are entering the home stretch now. We've saved some of the best for last.
A theory,
Brutal Judgment comes to the Morningstar with a new playable DLC class in Darktide, a brand new play mode lands for Space Marine 2, and a classic Warhammer 40,000 game returns. Check it out.
Attention, scum! You are in defiance of the Emperor's law. You cannot hide. You cannot escape. We are judgment. Prepare for sentence.
Okay, that's intimidating. I'd be intimidated. Yeah, I think this is Darktide. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, heretics. Ask your chaos gods to save you. You don't even know what you're shooting at. Yeah, there it is. The Arbites. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's sick. That goes so hard. And he has a dog. The best part of this whole thing. There's a dog. I'm kidding. No, that looks sick. I'd play that class. I'm reinstalling. Yes, reinstall the game. Okay. Interesting. I want to know what that entails. Huh. I want to know more about that. Oh, yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be brutal. Holy cow. Siege mode? Gosh, I suck at the other modes. I can't imagine trying to hold the line. Good night. Arbites, you're facing. Thank you for the super chat, Hound of Ill Omens. No one likes Skaven, but they're funny. That is true. Sorry I missed that message earlier. Yeah. They are funny, though. Funny little guys. Oh, here we are. Okay. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Wow, I didn't realize the original game looked like that.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Okay. Ooh.
Death I still serve.
They're just doing it for nostalgia. I was hoping we'd get a new one. Someone in the live chat said there's already mods that do this. Oh, okay, that... I haven't seen that, but that's incredibly sick. Okay, I want to play Sisters now. Ugh, not the Necrons. I'm getting flashbacks. PTSD. I'm gonna start having weird dreams again. For those of you who don't know, after I play Dawn of War, I always have dreams about playing Dawn of War. And I can get no, like, good sleep after that. Because I'm so locked into playing the game, it's bad. Yeah, just redo Dawn of War 3, right?
There is no such thing as innocence.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping they would do more. I thought they'd make another game, not just update things to make them look prettier. Okay, well, that was disappointing. I was hoping for more. I saw that there's a VR. Like, they had a clip and I was like, is that VR Warhammer? That sounds kind of cool. I like that they used it feels like generic stock images of people playing in a VR simulator. But where? I'm curious. I'd totally do this. What I do is I get a bunch of, like, VTuber friends together and we'd play this. Like, that looks like fun.
Peggy 18.
Okay. Ah, dang it. I knew it. I was like, keep expectations low. They're just enhancing this one. Okay. Although I am fond of Space Marine. Yeah, I think they're just remastering it. Remastered audio. Don't change the orc voice lines. You're gonna be in big trouble if you change those voice lines. It's so nostalgic. Okay, good.
I am finished with you. All.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. You can learn more about the games featured in this showcase and where to play them by visiting warhammer-community.com/skulls. Don't forget to head over to your gaming platform of choice to take advantage of the amazing promotions running this week on Warhammer video games, which is where I'm heading off to right now. Thank you for watching. Take care.
All right. Well, that was it. I'm gonna switch screen. Yeah, well, that was not as exciting as I was expecting it to be. Yeah, I agree. There was only like a few good things that we got out of it. Please clap. Oh my gosh. I think kind of what I'm learning from all of these, like after doing, it's just to keep expectations low. That just to keep expectations low, because I really was expecting more, but it's a lot of like the remasters and the card games. I'm sure people who are into the card games would love that stuff. It's not for me. Like Dark Heresy, that looks great. That looks great. Honestly, they probably they should have put Dark Heresy like towards the end. They should focus test these like in the order in which they like announce stuff, because a lot of it was just like disappointing. You want like your big nice thing at the end. Yeah, Dark Heresy is like, I think like to be like hyped over. The Arbites update looks really cool for Darktide. Like, but yeah, and then the Bolt Gun 2 is going to be interesting. I really hope it's not a typing game. I'm getting better at typing, but I'm not great. Yeah, the one where they came out and it was like, it's a mobile game. It's like, man, you were so close. Like, you could have made a really cool game, but like, I'm gonna make a meme. Actually, I need to write this down. I'm gonna make a meme and I'm gonna post this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, hang on, I need to write a note. Okay. I'm gonna post this. I have to make it after we're done with stream. I'll post it on Twitter. No, don't make... I'm gonna post it in the Discord, but I'm also gonna post it on my Twitter because, man, they hyped up that game so much. It looked so cool, and then they're like, it's a mobile game. You're like, oh, why? Why did you have to do that? Yeah, I understand why they didn't talk about Space Marine 3. It's just, it's too early. I still think they should have held on to Space Marine 2 before announcing Space Marine 3. But, you know, you can only, like, ask for so much. In any case, I'm just a little sad because I was hoping for more, but if you just expect to be disappointed, you'll never be disappointed. I would rather that have been a teaser for a show on Warhammer Plus rather than a mobile game. I agree. I would be more interested in watching a show like that. And Chris, I think is that voice actor, Chris Test, he's really good. So like, I'd be so very interested to like, I'd watch a show where he was voice acting. Like, he's got a very like appealing voice, like very, very commissar leader voice that I liked. We did get the news that they'll finally talk about the DLC tomorrow. Okay, that'll be good. Yeah, there is stuff tomorrow, so you never know. They might touch on like a few video game things. I doubt they'll really get into it since it's just for drop site stuff. Now back to our scheduled program of GW releasing more Space Marine models while Orcs, Eldar, and Chaos fans are suffering. That's, yeah. But Eldar, they did get some nice updates recently. Like, is it like a completely, like, they did get some stuff. So I think for the most part, Eldar fans are doing okay. Aside from that one retcon, that was, I don't even play Eldar, and I was like, oh, you just took something cool and made it lame. You made it lame. There'll always be another time, another chance for the news to become real. Excuse me while I take some copium. Look, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, they should have, that mobile game, there was so much hype. And then it was just, it's dead in the water now. As soon as they said mobile, it's like done, toast. Yeah, the Wraithbone retcon. I was like, man, it was kind of cool before that, and then they made it less cool, but anyways, that's not what we're talking about. Excited for the new class on Darktide. I wonder what you can do, like, can you upgrade your dog? The dog looks so sick, honestly. I just like not all the Arbites on, like, that are on planets look very cool, but like, that guy, he's dripped out. He looks awesome. Yeah, you gotta upgrade your dog. Well, I wouldn't go so far to say that the people in GW need a commissar to fix these issues. I wouldn't go that far. But I think there are some things that that probably should be changed, but yeah. Oh yes, you should totally name the dog Princess or Cupcake. That would be amazing. I would love that. Or you have to go with like a really hard name. Like do something like you call him Lucifer and you make it like the scariest looking dog ever. Yeah, I am curious about the Space Marine VR game. Cause like, if I could go to a place, I would get a bunch of my VTuber friends and be like, all right, welcome to Warhammer, ladies. Get ready to die because it's gonna be rough. I would so play though. I've played a couple VR games, not too many because it was like on my friend's console. Played the game, I think it's called Super Hot, where you like, you shoot. Like you're shooting attackers that are coming at you. It's pretty neat. Space Marine VR looks like it has a PlayStation Move and I'm scared. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I was hoping to play as the pupper, but the Arbites is fine. Okay, that would be funny though. You're just a dog. You're like, all right, time to kill some heretics. Your little dog brain. They already have those in specific locations. I wonder if they're expanding it. Ooh. I assume they're all in the UK. I'm gonna have to pull up the link and take a look, because now I want to do that thing. I didn't know it existed prior to this. It wasn't terrible. Yeah, I agree. So it wasn't terrible, but like, we got a couple things that we're looking forward to. I think everyone is just really bummed out when you see Dawn of War and you're like, oh, are we gonna get a Dawn of War? And they're like, no, we're remastering it. And when they hyped up what ended up being a mobile game, I wouldn't call it like hate. It's just like, it felt like they should have restructured a lot of what they were promoting in a different way. I wouldn't call it hate. I just think it was disappointing. Because they set things up in a way for you to get hyped, but then they like dropped you. So that's the thing. I don't see like a lot of people hating it. I think they just hate the mobile game now because it had potential. I think that's it. We were promised Disneyland, but they took us to Universal Studios. I'm sorry. Have you not been to Universal Studios? As a person who went to Universal Studios quite a bit, because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, that place is awesome. It's actually really cool, especially if you can go to the one in Florida. Incredibly immersive and fun. And the butterbeer there is like quite delicious. So I'm sorry. As I've gotten older, I prefer Universal Studios over like Disneyland, Disney World. Yeah, I agree. Universal is better. And like it has, like, Disney has rides that are geared more for like elementary schoolers. But like when you get older, like you don't, I mean, I'll ride Space Mountain because it's a classic, but like I would much rather go ride something like the Hulk or the Velocicoaster or something, a big ride like that, because those are really fun. Anyways, I digress. But yeah, I'm interested to know more about bolt gun though. I want to play the bolt guns. Yeah, now I've heard the Nintendo part of the Universal Parks is cool. I've heard the new park. What is it? Epic Universal is really good. They have really good food there apparently too. I would love to go, but it's probably going to be insane for the next year because it like opens now. Yeah, Epic Universe. But I've heard it's good, but it's I probably am not going to try and go within the first year because it's going to be absolutely bonkers busy. Are all Gingers Harry Potter fans? No. No, I think it helps that there's a whole cast of like, there's a whole family full of redheads, so I think that helps. Oh, that's true. Universal doesn't have Disney adults. Yeah. I mean, you still get like huge Harry Potter nerds, which I think sometimes can be like on par with Disney adults. You get a couple of them, but I don't think people are like as obsessed with Harry Potter. There you go. We have our resident redhead in the chat says he doesn't like Harry Potter. But you're missing out because Harry Potter's really good. So, yeah. But anyways, we are going to probably wrap up today because this is the middle of the day. And I have, I unfortunately cannot stream for several hours right now. But we will raid into Froggy because I think she is doing more stuff. I saw her pop on earlier, so we'll raid into Froggy. So make sure you say hi to her. Nothing for the YouTube side, unless I think we can raid into Sotek actually from on YouTube because he streams on both. Froggy doesn't, so we're gonna double raid. So Lore Master Sotek is my friend. He just came back from his trip to the UK, so ask him all the questions about that. It's going to be pretty great. There we go, save. And then talk to Froggy because I'm sure she's doing some fun stuff today as well. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for the drop site previews. So that should be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'll start it a little bit earlier so we can talk right before, just like today. So thank you everyone for joining, and I will see you tomorrow. Do your leg day, okay?